Discover the essence of Stoicism in this video. Explore 17 powerful lessons that teach us about control, acceptance, gratitude, and living virtuously. Learn how to find peace amidst chaos, embrace challenges, and cultivate inner freedom. Transform your life by applying Stoic principles for lasting fulfillment and resilience. Title: The Stoic Journey. Chapter 1: The Foundation of Stoicism. In a small village nestled between mountains, there lived a young man named Marcus. He was restless, often overwhelmed by the chaos around him. One day, an elder, known for his wisdom, spoke to Marcus about Stoicism, a philosophy that promised tranquility amidst turmoil. Lesson 1: The Dichotomy of Control. The elder explained the first lesson, understanding what is within our control and what is not. Marcus realized he could not change the weather or the actions of others, but could control his reactions. He began to practice this daily, finding peace and acceptance. Chapter 2: Emotions and Rationality. As Marcus learned more, he encountered the second lesson. Emotions are natural, but should not govern us. He observed villagers react angrily to bad news. Instead of joining them, he practiced rationality, reminding himself that their anger did not change the situation. Lesson 2: Mastering Emotions. Through meditation, Marcus learned to acknowledge his feelings without letting them dictate his actions. This mastery brought him clarity and calmness. Chapter 3: The Impermanence of Life. The elder shared the third lesson: everything is temporary. This idea struck Marcus deeply. He began to cherish moments and understand that grief over loss was part of life's ebb and flow. Lesson 3: Embrace Change. One evening, as the sun set, Marcus reflected on the beauty of change, recognizing that every ending is a new beginning. Chapter 4: Virtue as the Highest Good. The fourth lesson revealed that virtue is the ultimate good. Marcus learned that living a virtuous life, practicing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, was the path to true happiness. Lesson 4: Live virtuously. He committed to helping others in his village, embodying these virtues and inspiring those around him. Chapter 5: The Importance of Community. Marcus discovered the fifth lesson: we are all interconnected. He started to see the villagers not just as individuals, but as part of a larger community, each with their own struggles and joys. Lesson 5: Foster Relationships. Through this understanding, he deepened his friendships, offering support and seeking help in return. Chapter 6: The Practice of Gratitude. The sixth lesson taught Marcus to practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what he lacked, he began to appreciate the simple joys of life: the warmth of the sun, the laughter of friends, and the beauty of nature. Lesson 6: Appreciate the present. Each night, he recorded 3 things he was grateful for, reinforcing his positive outlook. Chapter 7: The Role of Adversity. The elder introduced the 7th lesson: adversity is a teacher. When a storm damaged the village, Marcus initially felt despair. However, he soon realized it was an opportunity for growth and resilience. Lesson 7: Grow through challenges. He rallied the villagers to rebuild, finding strength in unity and perseverance. Chapter 8: The Power of Reflection. Marcus learned the 8th lesson: the importance of self-reflection. Each day, he set aside time to reflect on his actions and thoughts, assessing his alignment with Stoic principles. Lesson 8: Continuous Improvement. This practice helped him identify areas for growth, leading to a more intentional life. Chapter 9: Living in Accordance with Nature. The 9th lesson emphasized living in harmony with nature. Marcus spent time in the mountains, observing the cycles of life and understanding his place within the larger ecosystem. Lesson 9: Connect with Nature. He felt a sense of belonging and peace, recognizing that he was part of something greater. Chapter 10: The Nature of Desire. The 10th lesson taught Marcus about the dangers of unchecked desire. He learned that chasing material wealth often led to disappointment. Lesson 10: Seek inner fulfillment. Instead of coveting possessions, he focused on cultivating inner peace and contentment. Chapter 11: The Influence of Fate. Marcus grappled with the 11th lesson: the role of fate. He learned to accept the unpredictability of life, finding freedom in letting go of the need to control outcomes. Lesson 11. Embrace fate. When faced with setbacks, he responded with resilience, trusting that everything would unfold as it should. Chapter 12. The value of wisdom. The 12th lesson emphasized the pursuit of wisdom. Marcus sought knowledge from books, nature, and the experiences of others. Lesson 12. Lifelong learning. He attended discussions with the elder and others, eager to learn and grow. Chapter 13. The art of letting go. The 13th lesson revealed the importance of letting go of attachments. Marcus recognized that clinging to things or people could lead to suffering. Lesson 13. Find freedom and release. He practiced releasing his fears and attachments, finding liberation in the process. Chapter 14. The serenity of acceptance. The 14th lesson focused on acceptance. Marcus learned to accept life as it is, rather than how he wished it to be. Lesson 14. Find peace in acceptance. This acceptance brought him a profound sense of serenity. Chapter 15. The strength of forgiveness. The 15th lesson taught Marcus the power of forgiveness. He reflected on past grievances and chose to forgive those who had wronged him, freeing himself from bitterness. Lesson 15. Release resentment. This act of forgiveness transformed his relationships and lifted a weight from his heart. Chapter 16. The legacy we leave. As Marcus matured, the 16th lesson emerged. Our actions define our legacy. He pondered the impact he wanted to have on the world and his community. Lesson 16. Live with purpose. He committed to living purposefully, ensuring his actions aligned with his values. Chapter 17. The ultimate freedom. The final lesson revealed that true freedom comes from within. Marcus understood that by mastering his thoughts and reactions, he could find freedom regardless of external circumstances. Lesson 17. Inner freedom. With this realization, Marcus embraced life with renewed vigor, embodying the principles of Stoicism and inspiring others to do the same. Conclusion. The Stoic way of life. As the seasons changed, Marcus reflected on his journey. The wisdom of Stoicism transformed his life, teaching him resilience, gratitude, and the power of virtue. He understood that while life would always present challenges, his Stoic training would guide him through.